Welcome back to the Make a Baby podcast. This is episode 209, how I got pregnant after one Reiki session. This might sound controversial, but you don't have to heal everything in order to get pregnant. In the healing world, a lot of healers will tell you you need to heal so many things in order to achieve a result. When you are trying to conceive, the most important thing you need to know is your womb needs to be open. And there's one rule that I follow that is applicable to so many situations, but entirely 100% of the time applicable for women who are trying to conceive to help you get pregnant in 2026. Safety, emotional safety. You have to feel safe in your body. When I got my Reiki session done in 2016, I was grieving, and you may have heard this story before, but I was grieving the loss of my dad. I was a newlywed and I wanted to conceive. And the therapist and the psychic, the week before I got my Reiki session, both said, and they were unrelated, that I needed to get Reiki, that my womb and my throat chakras were blocked. That's what the psychic said. And my therapist said, you need to remove the traumas from your tissues. You need to be further along in your grief. So I went and got Reiki done the next week. It was a Reiki massage, and she was massaging the traumas out of my tissues. And it was unlike any experience I'd have ever had before. And my body had been shut down. And when she was doing Reiki on me, my body felt different. I felt like this 50-pound boulder had been removed from my chest. I breathed differently after that session. And I felt like she put my soul back in my body and I wasn't walking around like a zombie or a ghost. And I could just exist in her presence. I didn't have to try, I didn't have to fix, I didn't have to perform. She made me feel like it was okay to cry. It was okay to ask questions. It was okay to be curious about the things that she was explaining. She didn't know my dad had died, and she said she had evidence that he was there. And that made me feel, my gosh, she gets me. She knows that I've been studying spirituality, but she didn't know me. She didn't know anything about me. And she was this beautiful creature. I call her my Reiki mother. She went on to become my Reiki teacher. And what happened was she restored emotional safety into my body. She made my nervous system calm down. She returned all of my energy back to my body. I was able to be present and grounded in my body. That was enough for my womb to open and to do the deed. And then my son was ready, and I was announcing that we were pregnant on the anniversary of my dad's passing shortly after. So, yeah. So emotional safety is really important, is a feeling. It is a sensation. It's an embodiment of, it's okay for me to be here. It's okay for me to exist here. It's okay for me to rest here. It is okay for me to be received here. I feel seen here. I matter here. All of that. So if you never felt like, what does emotional safety feel like? It feels like that. It feels like you can relax and you can let out a sigh, like you're being held. This lady literally held me, and she removed things from my body that were stuck. And that was what was causing my womb to be closed and my throat chakra to be closed, like almost like I was choked. So for me, is that one simple rule, emotional safety. You're going to hear like mother wound and father wound and inner child wound all over the internet, TikTok. I heard someone say that there's a witch wound, but really it comes down to three things. And I will say this until the day I die: safety, worthiness, and belonging. Those are the root cause of any trauma or hurt. But so when you're trying to conceive, your body needs to feel safe in order to receive the soul of your baby. When you feel safe, you'll feel things like joy and peace and worthiness. And then you'll feel like you belong in your body. You'll feel like that spirit baby belongs in your womb, that you're worthy and good enough to be a mother. You matter. Your fertility matters. Your spirit baby matters. Your emotions, even if they're messy or uncomfortable, they matter. So in understanding, it is safe for you to have a human experience, that you don't have to be perfect, and being upset. Or I had a person ask me, what do you think of it when I see my sister or other people close to me pregnant and I wish I was? I think you're human. I think you see people around you who are doing and having the things that you want, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to want the baby and feel all of the things too. Two things can be true at the same time. And that's creating emotional safety for you just to be you, even if it's uncomfortable or you don't understand it. But when we start trying to say no or to deny ourselves, that's additionally closing our womb. We want to make it safe enough within your body, within your existence, within your day, within your moment, within your mind, within your womb, your soul, for you to feel whatever comes up, even if it's, I don't know what this is, or I wish that was me. And then you feel the anger that comes after it. But you're allowed to have compassion and grace as well in your experience. You're allowed to be a human. And I think we often forget that in fertility. Make it safe today for you to feel all of your emotions. I'm super excited to be doing this daily podcast with you. And this is day 5-ish, 4 or 5. Tomorrow night, or depending on what time you listen to this, it'll be February 17th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're doing a masterclass, and I want you to come. It's Misconceptions of Conception. And if you come live and you stay to the end, I'm going to give you a gift. And it's $280 value. I'm super excited. Come and join us. I'm super excited. And we also have some other events that are coming up. We have a healing circle February 24th, which you can come and join. You can come and join our free school community. So much is going on in there. And we're having a new in-person Spirit Baby Circle in Omaha, February 28th, if you would like to join. And I cannot wait to see your beautiful faces and see you on Zoom or in person. Until next time, my friends, let the Reiki flow.